Yo, what's up, guys? How are you doing? It's me, TB. Super early today, catching me at 4:07 a.m. Sometimes these type of videos are early, sometimes they're really late. But since it's 4 o'clock, we're here. Today we're gonna be talking about something special. I haven't made a video like this in a while. I got a whole playlist if you want to check it out. That's when my gear was looking a little bit crummier, so we glowed up a little bit. But yeah, today's topic is gonna be perspective, and usually these sort of videos come out of something that happened in my life or something that happened in a friend's life, maybe a question that was asked to me. There's usually some sort of catalyst to it. Before we start, I just want to say, like I always do, or like I always did, that these are just my opinions. I ain't no doctor, I ain't no therapist, I don't have no official title that allows me to give you any sort of defining authoritative advice. So as long as you understand that, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So recently, a friend of mine was talking to me about some of the decisions that they had made that just made them feel like they were down bad. You know what I mean? Like the direction that they wanted their life to go into, they felt like they were completely going the opposite direction. And it sucks feeling that way, you know what I mean? It sucks feeling like you put all this energy and time towards something, and the further you go, the more you grind, it feels like you're not catching up. You go 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, that sort of a thing. And in my mind, while I was listening to them, I was like, man, this person doesn't have the right perspective when it comes to their life and who they are as a person. They have a complete, like, the way they see themselves, the way they see their lives right now in this moment is completely different to the way that I see them and the way that I see their life. And I just thought about that for a moment while I was at work, while I was at home, in the shower, that sort of thing. And I was like, man, the way we see ourselves is totally different than the way that other people see us. And I feel like we're so busy living our lives, just doing us. We grinding, getting our money, working on projects, developing relationships and friendships and stuff like that. And sometimes we don't take the time to really look at ourselves, the way we've been living our lives, the way we've been talking, things like that. We see ourselves totally different sometimes than the way other people see us. You have this quality, you have that quality, the way you handle this is so different. I appreciate you for that. The way you would have talked to this person and handled this situation, I appreciate you for that. You're always super confident, you're always super outgoing, you're a go-getter. You know what I mean? If you're stressed out, if you're frustrated, I never see it. And to be honest with you, the same thing has happened with me as well. People honestly think that I never get mad, that I never get frustrated, that I'm always happy, I'm always positive, I'm always full of confidence. That's definitely not the case. Some people even think that I'm like a super 5-head, like I'm always smart and I think everything through and all the decisions I make are really methodical, and like I'll never make a decision if I have any doubt in my mind. Bro, I struggle with tons of things. I struggle with anxiety, I struggle with depression, I struggle with doubt, you know what I mean? And even doing what I do here, sometimes even at my level, which is still really small, struggle with imposter syndrome. I'm like, if I find any sort of success in this, it's a fluke. It happened by mistake. It wasn't really meant to be. I just got lucky. You know what I mean? We downplay our achievements and things like that. Like I said, it's really important for us to have people in our lives who can look at us every day, maybe weekly, maybe monthly, and be like, give you that little push, that little bit of a boost to be like, no, you are not the way that you see yourself. You are much better than that. I see the potential in you. You can do great things. You can go far. I know you've been down bad or you've been worried about some stuff that's been really frustrating you, but you're going to be fine and you're going to do well. It actually reminds me of one of the moments in one of my favorite shoujos. I'll put it up right now.
Thanks. See you next time. Why is it that people feel they have to be like somebody else? Why do they have to feel jealous? If they can see the admirable qualities in someone else, why can't they see the admirable qualities in themselves?
Facts.
You know, I suppose right now there could be people who are feeling jealous, but who don't realize the qualities they envy in other people are the very same ones they already have.
True.
When you think about it that way, it sort of makes you want to try harder. Just a little bit harder at being yourself.
In that scene, I feel like completely encapsulates what I'm trying to say and what the point of this video is. You see yourself one way and you think you have all of these qualities, but there are some hidden qualities that you can't see because they're on your back. And we don't have eyes in the back of our heads, we have them front. So it's gonna take someone else to look at them and tell us, hey, I know you've been worried about this, but don't even sweat it because you're doing great. You're doing fine. At the end of the day, we can never really force people to change their perspective, but we can give them a new one that comes from us. And if we're their friends, if they're our family, we love them, we care about them, they're gonna see it as this person is being honest. Maybe I should take to what they say into account. Maybe it'll help me. You know what I mean? Because no one can be forced to change, you know, their mind or their worldview or the way they live their life or the decisions they make. That's all on them. That's all on them. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't hurt to give them a little push in the right direction. Give them a little boost. You know what I mean? It don't hurt. It don't hurt. So please, guys, I feel like you should definitely examine yourself, self-reflect a little bit, especially since it's still the beginning of the year. I know some horrible crap has happened already so far this year, but it's the beginning still. It's a new year. It's a moment and a time for us to self-reflect on everything that happened last year and said, this is what I want for myself this year. We need to self-reflect. We need to be conscious of our own perspective, our own worldview, the way we live our lives, and notice these patterns that are negative, that are toxic, that are bad for us. To have a couple good friends, you don't need like a huge group of friends in order for someone to keep you accountable, someone to encourage you, be there for you, you know? You just need a little bit. Just need a little bit. You don't need too much. So hopefully that helped you guys. I'm not sure if it did. That's just something I've been thinking about, so I hope it helps. I'll catch you in the next video, whatever that may be. You know, I've been grinding recently, trying to get these videos out, and also trying to stream consistently. This is a new TB this year. It's a new TB. We don't want the old TB. We like this new one. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.